there's four categories that I put this unwanted over the top barking into. And the first category is what I think of as hypersensitivity. And so that's just a dog that is not filtering. So they're kind of on hyper alert, maybe like they're kind of a nervous type of dog, and their brain is not filtering out noises or different things in their life that a normally balanced dog without, historical issues or established habits would just filter out. Okay. And so hypersensitivity to specific things, let's say sounds or moving objects, etc., things that make them want to bark. And then the second category would be what I would call like a prey drive type of root cause. And, that's, kind of a normal dog thing. I mean, all dogs have at least some level of prey drive. That's what makes them, that's because they're dogs, right? That's what dogs do. And so those dogs, they're barking because of, movement, so they're more likely to be triggered by things that move. And then their prey drive kicks in. And so they want to control and catch, like almost like hunt. It's like a hunting type of prey drive, right? And so they want to control and catch and stop, that particular thing. And then the third category, which is very similar, which is a herding drive. And so of course, as if you have a herding dog, you're probably well aware that herding, the drive to herd or control animals, is kind of a modified prey drive, right? It's been nurtured through generations of breeding, to eliminate the catch and kill piece of the prey, and has it's been shaped through selective breeding, so that herding dogs will mindfully work in partnership with their human to control the animals and bring them to us, in a sort of a general sense. And then the fourth category, and of course the herding dogs, again, they do have the prey drive, that's part of it, right? It's a separate thing. They can still have prey drive, and they also have that modified prey drive, which is the herding drive. And that's also a need to control. And herding dogs are generally also sensitive. And so it's very, very common to have a herding dog that is hypersensitive and also has a strong a herding drive, meaning a need to control things. Okay. So that combination is very, very common. And then the fourth thing is what I'm just going to call a self-employed sentinel. And so that's a dog that has assumed the position as protector of the realm. And they are, they're seeing things, animals and people and bikes and objects and whatever, that in their mind appear to be invaders, right? They see them as needing to be told off, stop or back off or get away, you know what I mean? And so that sentinel or protector of the realm, and I call that self-employed because in most cases, it's not wanted, it's not valuable. That's different than an ordinary sentinel type of role where our dogs do, alert us to something that is genuinely amiss. And we want that. I mean, that's also one of the, values of having a dog is that they let us know those things. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in like an imbalanced or an inappropriate Sentinel where they're just crying woof at everything, right? A Sentinel or a protector is not helpful when everything is dangerous to them, right? They're just, it's not helpful at all. And yeah, so we don't want that, right? That's not what we want, and we want to figure out how to help all four of these dogs, be more balanced and to not feel a need to vocalize in that way so often, if you know what I'm saying.